The Board of Trustees has 7 standing committees: Audit and Risk, External Relations and Development, Finance, Asset and Strategic Infrastructure, Governance and Nominating, Human Resources, and the newest committee, University Culture. There are also other bodies with board appointees, such as the Board Senate Advisory Committee and the Agnes Etherington Art Center Advisory Board. Committees are formed to support and enhance the capacity of the board. Think of them as smaller subsets of the main board, focused on specific areas of oversight. This is a common practice at institutions and corporations. While each committee has a different purpose, they all work to fulfill the strategic responsibilities and fiduciary obligations in overseeing the university's working and learning environment. Members of the senior leadership team submit regular reports and answer questions from the trustees. For example, the External Relations and Development Committee is geared towards strategic responsibilities and fiduciary obligations tied to external relationships, philanthropic culture, and brand reputation. ERD sees regular reports from the Vice Principal of University Relations and the Vice Principal of Advancement. Some of the most exciting things we do on ERD is approve donations of $10 million and above. Donations of this size fall under board responsibility because of our responsibility for strategic actions and goals, significant decisions, finances, and risks. In these cases, the administration provides the board with an explanation of the gift's purpose and details on the donor so that we can evaluate the gift to see if it aligns with strategy or creates risk. Committees also have to think about a group of risks that the Audit and Risk Committee has assigned to them. For ERD, there are about 8, some of which are research prominence, international profile, and information technology planning. Committees range in mandated size, typically a minimum of 8 and up to 12, plus the board chair, principal, and chancellor are also members of all the committees as ex officios, meaning by virtue of their roles. Each committee has a chair and a vice chair to lead our work. Some committee members are trustees on the board, while others are appointees to serve on just a committee, but not the board as a whole. The Governance and Nominating Committee oversees committee membership and works diligently to continuously evaluate the skill set on each committee and ensure upcoming vacancies are filled appropriately. The Secretariat website keeps a list of membership of each committee. Most committees meet 3 to 4 times per year. Some are only mandated to meet twice annually, and other committees could be called to meet at any point for a special committee if necessary. Since committees are half or a quarter of the size of the main board, there is an opportunity for robust discussion. When a committee votes in favor of recommending a motion, it will then be brought to the whole board for final approval. For example, the University Culture Committee is presented with a file with updates to the Harassment and Discrimination Prevention and Response Policy by the Vice Principal of Culture, Equity, and Inclusion. The committee will ask questions and potentially request changes. Then the committee will vote to bring it to the board. At the next session of the full board, there will be a motion that reads that the Board of Trustees, on the recommendation of the University Culture Committee, approve the proposed amendments to the Harassment and Discrimination Prevention and Response Policy and its procedures effective January 31st, 2025.